Meghan Markle and her estranged father, whom recently nearly died, have finally made contact, if we are to believe her. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, Anglophile, royal watcher, and the Duchess of Montecito would like us to believe that she has finally made contact with her dad. As I previously shared with you all, Thomas Markle had a very scary incident a few days ago. A major blood clot cut off circulation to one of his legs, and he had to have it amputated from just below the knee. Markle is living and had this procedure done in the Philippines, and a rep for Prince Harry's wife says that she emailed her father after she heard of the news. Well, Thomas Markle and his other children, son Thomas Jr. and daughter Samantha, said, nope, nah, loop lies. In fact, Thomas Markle even told the Daily Mail that he has not changed his cell phone number forever, so that if one day his daughter Meghan wanted to reach out to him, she could. Well, Megsy is now speaking out on the record again. This time, they would like us to believe that Meghan somehow got her father a letter, and he is in possession of this letter. Remember, just a few days ago, Thomas, from his hospital bed, told his friend and Daily Mail reporter that he does not want to die estranged from his daughter, and he wants to meet his grandchildren. That's right, Grandpa has not met Archie or Lily. Family for Thomas Markle says that he doesn't even check his email, which is how she allegedly tried to communicate with him, and I wondered, how hard did she try? How much of an effort did she put into getting in touch with her dad? Because she didn't get in touch with her half-brother, Thomas Jr., who lives with his dad in the Philippines. Well, the latest, according to Team Sussex, her rep says that the Duchess said that it has been, quote, exceedingly difficult for the Duchess to contact her father privately, despite her efforts over the past several days. I love that her rep refers to her as the Duchess. She hated and publicly badmouthed this institution so much, yet she still refers to herself as the Duchess. Her rep could have just called her Meghan. No last name, no title, nothing, just Meghan. But no, the Duchess. And the Duchess must be announced whenever she goes anywhere. It has been exceedingly difficult for the Duchess to contact her father privately, despite her efforts over the past several days. Her spokesperson added that Meghan's letter is, quote, now safely in his hands, thanks to the support of reliable and trusted contacts. Who those contacts are, we don't know. If I had to guess, my theory is maybe a doctor, somebody from the hospital. A few days ago, the Duchess's spokesperson said that she had attempted to reach out to him in the hospital, but had been unable to locate him. Her team confirmed that the Duchess emailed her dad, but the Daily Mail, who shared exclusive pictures of Thomas in his ICU bed and has a journalist from the Daily Mail at his bedside, they reported that he doesn't use email. Well, earlier today, her spokesperson says, quote, given that a Daily Mail reporter has remained at her father's bedside throughout, broadcasting each interaction and breaching clear ethical boundaries, it has been exceedingly difficult for the Duchess to contact her father privately, despite her efforts over the past several days. her efforts of barely trying, right? With the support of reliable and trusted contacts, her correspondence is now safely in his hands. I also disagree with her characterization of the situation between Thomas Markle and the Daily Mail. Before he had his leg amputated, he reached out to this female journalist who's based out of Los Angeles and asked her to come out to the Philippines to be with him. Because even in this very scary, life-threatening situation, Thomas Markle knew one thing. He can monetize. Get paid! And also today, the Daily Mail says, quote, as well as being a journalist, Caroline has been friends with Mr. Markle since 2018. She has been with Mr. Markle in hospital every day, providing him with care and support. As soon as Mr. Markle gave consent for his contact details, the name of his hospital, and his room number to be provided to his daughter's spokesman, Caroline shared them. There's shadiness on both sides here going on, I think. A Daily Mail rep continues, it is entirely untrue that each interaction has been broadcast, and the suggestion that Caroline has breached ethical boundaries is demonstrably false and vehemently denied. Dong, dong, dong. Well, also today, People magazine, which is one of the unofficial mouthpieces for Meghan and Harry, has given us more context, ... if we are to believe this as well. People says, in her efforts to contact her father, People understands Meghan had personally called several hospitals in an effort to locate him. The Duchess's team has also sought clarification from those close to Thomas regarding the best way of contacting him as he recovers. You know one good way of doing that? She could have flown over to the Philippines to be with her dad, but no. Because even in a moment like this, her ego and appearances and control are more important to her. More context, according to People, the Daily Mail journalist in contact with Thomas and by his side had previously said that he was not currently in possession of his phone, and the Duchess of Sussex does not have a working phone number for him, contrary to what he told the Daily Mail. As I told you all, he stated that he's not changed his phone number. She's got his phone number. The Daily Mail gave an additional statement to People saying that their journalist, quote, has made clear that if she can do anything to facilitate contact between Mr. Markle and his daughter to have a conversation, then she would be happy to do so. That remains the case. This poor guy is in his 80s, has been estranged from his daughter since just before she married Harry because he was staging paparazzi pictures and talking to the media. Rookie mistakes. However, I like to be objective, and the fact that he continues to blab to the media, even while in intensive care, that doesn't exactly help him get close to his grandchildren, right? If you're taking part in action that you know your estranged daughter is not going to be happy about, you doing that won't help you see your grandkids. But I also understand he must feel like he has no other option. He must be that broke. Destitute. He needs the money that badly. And the poor guy has been going through it. The leg drama this year, a stroke a couple of years ago, heart attack a few years before that. Ay, ay, ay. I think he doesn't have much time left. He's going to have to be using a wheelchair now, and he's been having all of these health issues. I hope that Meghan can find peace with her father, but I don't think she will. I would love it if she proves me wrong, and I would love it if you get a cameo from me. I make the best cameos. Nobody does it better. Don't take my word for it. Go to the Cameo website, cameo.com/my name. P to the E to the R to the E to the Z to the H to the I to the L to T to O to the N. Check out my glowing reviews there. I have over 4,000 reviews on Cameo. I slay. Also, read my website every day throughout the day to stay informed and entertained. Check out my Patreon. If you like the podcast, you'll get an exclusive episode a week. Get some of my merch at buypopstuff.com. That's buypopstuff.com. If you watched until the end, till right now, you are an angel to me. You are the 1%. Watching until the end is the most meaningful thing you can do to support your favorite creators. Hit that like button, share this video, and say angel in the comments section. Say angel in the comments section because you are one to me. And thoughts? Do we believe what Meghan's rep is trying to feed us now? And do you think she will make peace with her dad and end up seeing him in person? Let's discuss it all. Angel. Love ya.